What's going on, guys? It's Moral, and I got a new kind of video for you here today. I want to try and make a top 5 servers list on Arma. Now, most of the videos you'll see me post here will, it'll just be me playing with the boys. It'll be us, doing some sort of objective, whether it's an ambush, sniping Overwatch, like while our friendlies are capturing the objective, or even a operation, which I'm just now getting into and I posted a video about recently. But I wanted to kind of try and branch out and do something like this because I've been playing on a lot of new servers recently, and some of them I've loved, and I wanted to put you guys on with some of those modded servers. Now, of course, I could do one with like vanilla if I like the people in it enough or anything like that, but honestly, I don't really play that much vanilla, and I just feel like the modded servers are a lot easier to work with in a video like this because they add their own twist on things, whether it's sound design, more guns, more vehicles, even night vision, different maps, all of that stuff. With vanilla, the only thing you're going to really be changing is the experience because of the players and how they play and how the different teams play. And I don't play enough vanilla to really point out the different distinctions from server to server. So right before we get into this as well, I wanted to give a shout out to Magic FPS. He was the one that I saw do this idea first, but there were some servers that he didn't add in that I believe deserve to be in the spotlight as well, and one of them that he mentioned that he didn't actually get to play on. Because of that, I wanted to add it as a honorable mention in this video, and that was the old map for DarkGru number 6. The map for it, I believe, was called the Dark Zone or Phase 6, something like that, and it was genuinely incredible. It was a map with zombies and all of the normal DarkGru mods, which I already love in itself, and it was just an insane experience. There was zombies, there was the enemies that you had to deal with. There was times where I got behind enemy lines and me and my friend were just trying to kill enemies while watching other zombies like try and pick them off as well, and it was just all so hectic. There was just like hell breaking loose and all this. There was times where we turned corners that you're gonna see here in this clip, and there's just 50 zombies lining up in this city, and we have to try and escape from them while worrying about enemy vehicles or enemy players and all of that. And it was just an incredible server. I don't know if they'll bring it back. I really hope that they do, because it was one of my favorite servers. It was the first DarkGru server that I played on with my friend, and dude, it was just incredible. Probably one of my favorite Arma experiences still to this day. So I actually had to come back in here post editing, but I realized I forgot to mention why they shut the server down in the first place. I'm not 100% sure on this, so take this with a grain of salt. But I believe after the 1.3 update, there was a bunch of issues with the zombies and spawning them in, and if they spawned in too many, the game would pretty much just crash. The server FPS would go down to 1. It was just unplayable, and that's why I believe it's on NSA now, whether they switched the map. I don't know if they'll ever come back with these zombies, but I really do pray that they do. If they do, I will be making a video on it the second that it comes out. But for now, the DarkGru 6 server is on the NSA map. I'd love to record and post a video on it, but it's never populated, so I really haven't had the opportunity to. Maybe it'll be in the next one, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, now into the actual top 5, and before I get into it, I want to preface this saying none of these are actually in any particular order. They all offer their own things, their own mods, some of them have different maps and all this, and they're all servers that I love to play on. It just depends what me and the boys are feeling for the day. So again, none of them are in any particular order. I love them all, and let's get into it. At number 5, we have the NA servers. NA7 was the one that I played on, and that's the one I'm just going to start with because I feel like that's the most bare bones modded Arma experience, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like that's the server that you play on when you're first getting into modded Arma. It's just the bare bones WCS mods. They're incredible in their own aspect, and I feel like it's the most consistent server that I've played on so far. I love the people in it. I love the videos I've recorded on it and posted on it. I think my most popular video is still on that server, so I definitely love it. It's still one of my favorite servers on here. I haven't played NA3 or any of the other NA servers, so I can't really vouch for those. I know NA7 is just on Everon. That's the one that I know of, and again, that's the one that I love. The first one that I started off with, fantastic experience. I feel like it's one of those servers that you can kind of go on. If you die, you just go back to main. You're gonna have a helicopter pickup in 5 minutes max, usually closer to like 1 or 2, and you're gonna get right back into the action. So it's a little bit more forgiving than some of these other servers, and I do like that because I don't have to worry about dying. You know, you die and you're just like, okay, now I'm screwed, I gotta wait, can't really get back to my friends, all that. So NA7 is easily one of my favorite servers on the game. All right, number 4, we have OPR Fargo. I haven't played too much of this server yet, but from what I've played on it so far, it's fucking awesome. I've gone to some trench warfare that you're going to be seeing here in the background, and it's just super hectic. You don't know what's going on. You're taking fire from all around you. In this clip, I have a tank just berating their talk and their spawn from behind me. I have friendlies to my left and right. They're all getting smoked all around me. I have enemies 50 feet away from me outside of the trench. I don't know if there's going to be enemies, you know, further up in the trench. It's an insane experience, and I can't wait to play more of it and record and edit and post a video for you guys, hopefully with my boys. So I'm going to try and get that out. But so far, from what I've played on it, it's fucking awesome. It also has a stupid amount of guns. I don't think I have any footage of it. If I do, I'll throw it up here. But I think it's the most guns I've seen so far. There's a lot of like AK variants, and they even have an AN-94, which I fucking love that gun, so that's sick. But yeah, sick server. Love what I've seen of it so far, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. And again, I'm going to try and record and post a video on it myself. But until then, let's move on to the next one. On to number 3, we have the Arma conflict servers. Now, I know they have a few servers, and I actually have 2 of them mentioned in this video. The first one I wanted to mention was the Vietnam server on Trung. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I could be butchering it, but that's what we're going to go with for the video. Now, I love the server, love the guns, love the era, love the outfits they have. They're all awesome. But I honestly just don't like the map as much as the newer one that they came out with. I don't know if it's like exactly new, but for me and my boys, at the very least, it is. Now, like I said, Trung, love it. It's still a very good map. But if I'm rating them on like a scale of 1 to 10, I would say that Trung is like an 8, and the new one is easily a 10 for me. But like I said, Trung still isn't bad. It's still super hectic. You know, there's bushes everywhere. You're fighting all around them. You're watching teammates die next to you to seemingly just fucking trees and bushes. You have no clue what's going on. The sound design is incredible because you'll be taking rounds from, you know, inside the jungle. The fucking trees are speaking, the bushes are speaking, the trees and bushes are shooting at you. You have no damn clue what's going on. Try not to curse as much. But yeah, it's an incredible server, incredible people. Love the guns on it. It's so sick, and I highly recommend you check it out. But on to the next one. Now, number 2, we have the Arma conflict server again, and this is the other one that I was telling you guys about. Now, this one is, again, the same server, but the map for this one is called Vin Din Drop. So this one is specifically US 6 is the server. I don't know if they have other ones on the same map, but it's the same premise. You have the same clothes, the same sound design, same weapons, all that. So I already love everything that they have in the mod, and now it's just a different map that, in my opinion, is even better than the last. Like I said, I don't really care for the other map. I didn't really mind it when it was first out, but after playing this second one, the new one on Vin Din Drop, it blows it out of the water. It was incredible. We had like beach raids. We were just fighting for so many points, and we're getting shot at from all these different directions. At one point, I took over like a hut, and I was just fighting for my life in there. And there's just so much going on. It's the same premise, you know. You're getting fired at from the trees, the bushes, all this. You have teammates dying around you. So you know, it's not too far from the experience of the first one. It's just the map, in my opinion, is much more enjoyable. Both of them are incredible, but again, I do prefer this one. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about that one. I just love it. I highly recommend you check it out. I have footage for a video for it that I'm going to be editing and posting as soon as I possibly can. I had a great time on it, and I cannot wait to go back and play some more with the boys. And now finally for the last server, which I mean is technically number 1, but not really, because like I said, I'd be fine with playing on different servers, different days. But we have the DarkGru servers. The footage in the background specifically is from the North Carolina server, which is the most recent one that I've played. And I love these servers. I love the maps they have. The one you're seeing in the background is North Carolina. They have ones on Everon, which I haven't played on. And this is the one that had that old map that I was talking about at the beginning, the honorable mention, where there was zombies and everything. And that was the first one that I played on. And I loved it. It was a great time. But now we're moving on to these ones. Like I said, I do hope they bring the other one back because I loved it. But now I mainly play on the North Carolina one. It's just, you know, it's like woodland combat. I don't know if it looks like North Carolina. I'm not from there, so I can't really speak on it. But it's just super wooded combat. I have a video on it up that I'll link below. I'll link all the videos I have up if I have one for the server down below, and hopefully I remember whenever I do upload a video on some of the different servers to come back here and link that video. So if you check the description, most of these should have some sort of video up that I've uploaded on it. But like I was saying, the DarkGru servers, I love the mods, I love the people in them. I love the maps, all of these things. It's just an incredible experience every time I've played on them. I do know, from my understanding, I think people have a lot of beef with them. Like there's one server I saw called like DarkGru is cancer and admins are you know, ass or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the people's problem is with them. I haven't had any personal problems with them, so I can't really speak on it. I've only had good experiences, and I love the guys over there. Pause. But yeah, that is the top 5 servers, and again, none of them are in any specific orders or anything of the sort. It's just they all offer their own different things with different maps and different mods, different guns, sound designs, all these things. If you have any servers you want me to check out, leave them down below. I will try and make a video on it with the guys, see if we like them and whatnot. I don't think this is going to be like a series I'm going to be doing weekly or monthly or anything. It's just gonna be, if I find another 5 servers that I like, then I'll probably just record another video. Maybe I'll do it every couple of months or something, or if I have a lot more footage for different servers and I end up finding a couple other ones that I like, I can make an updated list every now and then. But as of right now, there's not like a set schedule for them. But yeah, if you guys have any servers you want me to check out, leave them down below. And that is all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all. Goodbye.